Police departments around the country have made changes to keep officers safe, including adding 2 officers to patrol cars.
But as Luke Moretti reports, the Rochester Police Department is taking heat for doing an about-face.
Here's Buffalo Police Commissioner Daniel Dorinda right after the deadly attack on officers in Dallas.
Until further notice, you will see 2 men in every Buffalo police car.
The 2-officer patrol car order is still in effect in Buffalo, but not in Rochester, and that has the police union fuming.
We can't protect the community if we can't protect ourselves. That's the bottom line.
Less than 2 days after it was announced that officers would work in pairs, Rochester Police Chief Michael Simonelli defended the shift back to 1 officer per vehicle.
Really what we did is err on the side of caution because we didn't know if we were dealing with a situation which might reoccur in other cities.
The head of Rochester's police union says it's a mistake given the tragic events involving police in recent weeks.
The reason to go to 2 men in a car is for obviously our safety and our concerns to these events.
The fact is, from an empirical point of view, there's no data that conclusively establishes over the long term that 2-officer cars, are safer.
Union President Michael Mazzio says Rochester PD is understaffed to begin with, and that the city is not providing any additional coverage with 1-officer patrol cars, he says, because often police are backing up each other on calls.
By having single cars out there, you give the perception that there's more police officers on the street. And in these times, with what's going on currently, we don't need to be dealing with perception. We need to be dealing with reality.
Now, Rochester's police chief says overtime costs and staffing were not a factor in reestablishing 1-officer patrols and that the move was never meant to be permanent. Now, here in Buffalo, the 2-officer patrols remain in place and will continue to be evaluated regularly. Luke Moretti, News 4.